Hey, welcome back to Authentically Yours, Patricia. Hi, I'm Patricia. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. If you're new, thank you for stopping. My name is Patricia. Like I said, this channel is Authentically Yours, Patricia. We're navigating our backstory. We're keeping it real. We're keeping it authentic. We're keeping it relatable. Something I'm not really seeing on social media. So I'm doing it for myself and anyone else who is looking for the same thing. So if that's you, click like, subscribe, comment, share, do all those YouTubey things, and thank you for joining. As you can see, we are on lesson number 4 of our marriage series. If you're just tuning in, we've been doing a marriage series. Oh, yes, we've been doing a marriage series called 15 Years of Marriage, 15 Lessons, 15 Things I Wish I Knew, 15 Regrets, 15 Mistakes, 15 whatevers, right? All of these things because I've been married a little bit over 15 years and I just want to help somebody share some life lessons so that you don't make the same mistakes I made or the things that I did do right, you can glean from them and take them along in your journey as well. So that's what we're doing, and today is lesson number 4. Are you ready? I don't know if you're ready for this one. Drum roll, please. Are you really ready for lesson number 4? This might step on some toes, but I'm going to do it anyway. Lesson number 4. It is okay to marry, to even date, to look at, and to say hello to a janitor. It's okay to marry a janitor. Now, somebody's like, oh my God, no, she did not just say that. It is not okay. Swipe. But whoever is still here, hear me out and why I'm saying that, right? It's okay to marry a janitor. When I was dating my husband back in 2006, we're back in Brooklyn, New York, right? And I was a teacher at the time, and my husband was a janitor. Not only was he a janitor, he was a janitor at our church. Now, you know, if you're working at a church, you ain't making much money. Now he's a janitor at the church, so you know he ain't making much, right? I wasn't either making that much because I was a teacher, but I was probably making more than him. I never asked how much he was making. I was just guessing. Maybe it was $10 an hour. I don't really know because that wasn't a concern of mine. And that's my whole point. And that's what I want to get into today, to help somebody, to help you if you're, on your quest to find your mate, to not just shut somebody off and shut somebody down because they're a janitor or they have a job or vocation that you presume is less than, you or yours or what you prefer, right? So that's what we're talking about today. It's okay. It is okay to date, to marry, to say hello to a janitor. Why is it okay? It's okay because it's not about the money, it's about the heart, right? It is not about the money, it is about the heart. And I know that a lot of ladies out here are, of the persuasion that if I make more than the man, he's going to be insecure, he's going to be jealous, maybe even resentful. He's going to think I'm too assertive. He's going to be uncomfortable or whatever else you might be thinking. And you know what? All of that might be true, or all of it might not be true. That is all based on the individual. There are many men who are secure in themselves and they don't care if they're mopping a floor or whatever they're doing. They are secure in their manhood and not worried about you making 6, 7, whatever figures that you're making, right? Again, it is about the person, it is about the heart, it is not about the money, right? So, what I would offer to you is be open to broaden your horizons and to consider a man who is in a vocation that you've always found to be lesser than, right? And not make the assumptions about their personhood and about how they're going to be if they connect with you. And another assumption that we ought not to make is that janitors are broke or they could never be millionaires, because there are many janitors who are millionaires. You don't believe me? Check out Dave Ramsey. I'll put the link for Dave Ramsey's podcast down below. Check out his podcast. He proves it that there are many people who work in jobs such as janitor or lower income type of jobs that are millionaires and are crushing it out here, surpassing people who are making 6 figures, right? Because it's about how you manage your money. It's about how you invest your money. It's not about the actual take home pay, right? So that's what I want to leave you with today. When I was dating my husband, I watched him. I watched how he communicated with me. I watched how his heart was, right? His love for the Lord at that time, right? I watched even how he mopped the classroom because he was actually mopping my classrooms before I came in to teach every day. I saw him mopping the classroom every day. And I paid attention to that he did it not so much that he was so in love with the job, but he did it with care. You know what I mean? So that stood out to me. How is he doing the job, right? What are his goals? What is his vision for tomorrow? You know, just because someone is a janitor or a vocation that you find lesser than present day doesn't mean that's going to be their vocation or their career in the future. This could be a stepping stone for them or something that just helps them to pay the bills right now. It doesn't make them lesser of a person, right? It's not about the money, it's about the heart. So that's what this lesson is about. It's a little bit different. Someone probably left, swiped away already, missing these gems that I'm dropping, right? But for those of you who are still here, whether you're listening to this because you want to help your sister, help your niece, help your daughter, help your mother, even whoever it is that's in the dating game, right? Pass this along to them to be open. Be open. Don't write somebody off because of what they do for a living. There are too many stories like that where women are just writing men off because of assumptions that they are making. There are still men who are strong leaders, whether they're picking up a mop or flipping a burger. There are strong leaders leading their partners and helping them and coming alongside them, right? For the journey. So that's lesson number 4. It is okay to date, to marry, to say hello to a janitor. And again, a janitor is not just the actual job, but it's a job that you perceive to be lesser than, right? So that's what lesson 4 is all about, opening up our minds, opening up our horizons, and knowing that it's about the heart. It is about the heart and how he treats you and those around him, and not about the money. All right? Stay tuned for more lessons on Authentically Yours. Catch you on the next one. Bye.